Welcome. Oh,
Hello, Yukari. I didn't know that you had a shift again today.
yeah.
My name is Ryosuke Shibata. I'm a junior in high school. I'm a nerd that has a deep love for Japanese movies. Her name is Yukari Seki, and she's in the same class as me in school. But
Ryosuke. Ryosuke? Isn't this?
oh yeah, I know, it's rated R. But it's fine for me to rent it, right?
Yes, it is, but that's not what I meant.
She was famous in high school for being cold and unfriendly, but suddenly, her face was bright red and she was flustered.
Because this is that type of movie, isn't it?
Well, the theme is more about social issues, but I guess there are a few scenes that are that type.
So there are some of those types of scenes.
What is she so flustered about? Oh, I get it. So you must be interested in those types of scenes.
Obviously, there's no way.
With her face still bright red, she yelled at me, but it looked like Yukari was in fact interested in those types of scenes. When I finished up at the register and tried to go home, she stopped me, and well, for the record, I first met Yukari around April of this year.
I'm Yukari Seki. Nice to meet you.
When we became juniors and started the new semester, Yukari transferred into our school in my class. I feel like she would be really cute if she smiled. She was beautiful, but she always had a sharp expression, and in the beginning, I thought that she was just nervous. But Yukari was always by herself in the class. Maybe because she always looked expressionless, but she had turned into a lonely high school student.
Yukari is such a buzzkill. I wonder if it's because she transferred here from the big city. I totally get it. She is so hard to talk to.
Looks like she's not really able to mesh with the others. All right. Hey, Yukari. Do you have a minute?
What?
I'm Ryosuke Shibata. Hey, are you interested in movies at all?
Movies?
Actually, I'm part of the film research club at school. And if you haven't decided on any school clubs yet, why don't you join ours?
No thanks. Plus, I have a part-time job after school.
Interesting. What kind of job? Like at a cafe?
Can I say something?
What?
Has anybody ever told you that you don't know how to read the room, Ryosuke?
Yeah, all the time. How did you know?
That's what I thought. I'm really not good at talking to people, so please don't talk to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you like me and you're not very good at communication?
Exactly. So don't ever talk to me again.
And just like that, in the beginning, things weren't going too well. But then, one day, on the weekend, I happened to run into Yukari at the movie theater I often go to. Yukari?
Shoot. Ryosuke.
Are you about to watch this movie too? I love this director and…
Can you please not talk to me like we're friends? So why am I stuck sitting next to you?
I guess coincidences do happen.
Ugh.
Oh, it's about to start! I can't wait! We ended up watching the same movie, and when it was over, we also ended up leaving the theater together. I mean, wow, and that scene, the camera work was so amazing.
Why am I stuck here in a cafe with this person?
And then, when the heroine Kanon came out, the place where they filmed the scene with the van, and not only that, but he's only rambling about how he felt about the movie. Yukari, which scene did you like?
Ryosuke.
What is it?
I hate to interrupt while you're getting excited by yourself, but why are you still trying to talk to me?
Well, that's because I fell in love at first sight.
What?
Oh, not in like a romantic way or anything. I was just thinking that if you were on film, you probably look great. And that's why I invited you to the film research club at school.
Oh, that's all… Huh. I understand that you don't have ulterior motives, but Sorry, I'm not going to join the film club. I have my part-time job and I'm busy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I can't insist on inviting you, can I?
That's the case, so invite someone else.
Okay, understood. Well then, why don't you and I become friends?
What?
You know, we're both not good at communication, so I thought maybe we might be able to get along.
Don't put me in the same boat as you.
And so, Yukari yelled at me again. Well, Yukari, see you tomorrow.
See you.
In the end, she refused to become my friend, but for me, I was happy that I was able to talk to her. If she likes the same movies as me, she's probably not a bad girl. But even still, I wonder why she's so stubborn. After that, whenever I got the chance, I would go over to talk to her. Yukari, where do you work part-time?
At the DVD rental shop in town?
Oh, I think I know that place. Maybe I'll try going there sometime.
Whatever you want.
Do you have any recommendations for movies, Yukari?
Over there. They have old French movies, but...
Interesting. I only watch Japanese movies. So will you introduce some of your recommendations to me?
Sure.
So as we continue to have more conversations... What's the matter, Yukari?
This is something really difficult for me to say, but what you said to me the other day, that thing about becoming friends.
Oh, yeah.
About that. Recently, I was thinking maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What? Wait, so does that mean...
Yeah. Would it be okay if I became your friend, Ryosuke?
Oh, of course. Let's be friends. I was wondering if this was what it's like to make friends, but I was able to become friends with Yukari. As a result of not giving up and talking to her, she must have given in for my sake. However, that didn't mean all of the problems were solved.
Hey, Yukari, do you want to become a pair with me? Sorry, I'm gonna pair up with Ryosuke. Oh, is that so? I see.
Even though that was a really great chance to become friends with someone other than me. Sorry, Yukari. I'm gonna pair up with somebody else today.
What?
So good luck pairing up with that girl. Even though she became friends with me, she still wasn't able to open up to the rest of the class. And I thought that was kind of sad.
Ryosuke?
What's the matter? Why the sad face?
Yeah, did I do something to make you hate me?
What? No, there's nothing like that. But where's this coming from?
Because I wanted to pair up with you today in class, but then...
Oh, that was just because I thought it might be nice if you could get along with someone else in the class.
What? Does that mean you did it for me?
If you can get along with more people, then your life at school would become more fun, wouldn't it?
But I don't care.
See, you always say that you don't care. But I want to be able to see all kinds of expressions that you make, Yukari.
What does that mean?
For example, I'd want to see you talking to your friends and laughing. If you could get along with people other than me and have fun, I thought that maybe you might naturally become that way.
Ryosuke, you really are a weird person.
Oh, I get that a lot.
No, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I think it's a really nice quality of yours.
It does make me blush when you say it like that.
To be honest, I know that I'm really bad at communication and I suck at interacting with people.
What's the matter all of a sudden?
I just thought that maybe you should know that about me, Ryosuke.
From there, Yukari started to tell me all about her life before she transferred to our school. Apparently, she'd been roped into a problem at her last school. There was a guy that really liked Yukari, and that guy was like the leader of the class. Apparently, he asked her out a number of times, but she politely kept declining. The problem was, there was a girl in the popular group that apparently had a crush on that guy, and there started to be bad rumors about Yukari going around. I see. That's why she was suspicious of me in the beginning. Was that the reason why you had to transfer schools?
Yeah, I tried to talk to the teachers at school about it, but they said that it happens all the time in high school and didn't take me seriously.
That's awful.
I spoke to my parents about it, and they helped me transfer schools. And that's why, to this day, I get a little bit scared to get involved with people.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was your situation, and yet
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. If anything, you're always really nice to me, so it helps me feel comfortable.
In that case, that's good. Oh, but I don't have even 1 micron of interest in you romantically, so don't worry.
That is also complicated in another way.
It's just that I wanted to record you on a camera. That's all.
So you still haven't given up on that, I see. You really are funny, aren't you, Ryosuke?
At that moment, for the first time ever, I saw Yukari smile. It was kind and cute and beautiful. Before I realized, my heart was pounding. No. Pull it together, Ryosuke! That was how our friendship was going. But then one day, when I went to the DVD shop that she was working at as usual, oh, this one. It's the one I wanted to see before. The packaging is a little bit excessive to make people more interested, but I've heard the plot line is actually really good. I'm going to the shop anyway. Maybe I'll rent it today. And then, when I brought that to the cash register...
Ryosuke, you're going to rent this?
Yeah, I am. But that's not a problem, is it?
Yeah, of course not. You are a boy after all. Of course you're interested in these things.
Yukari? Can I pay?
I'm going to finish my shift in 10 minutes.
What? Oh, is that so?
So, after this, is it okay if I come to your house?
Oh, is that all? Then...
Wait, what?
I didn't understand what was going on, but suddenly, Yukari said that she wanted to come to my house. Wait a minute. Why does Yukari want to come to my house?
Ryosuke, what type of girls do you like?
Where is this coming from? Well, I don't really have any particular type, but...
How about girls like the one that was on the DVD cover?
Why are you so fixated on that? As we were talking about that, we finally ended up at my house.
So this is your house?
You can sit down and relax on the sofa. I'll go get something to drink ready.
Sure. What about your parents?
Oh, this is a single-father household, and my dad is currently on an overseas business trip, so he's not here. So I guess I'm living alone as I please?
So that means that it's just me and Ryosuke, alone.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I got carried away and actually came here now, but what do I do? I didn't think that I was going to end up alone with Ryosuke. But also, why did I even come here in the first place? Ugh, I don't understand myself at all.
Well then, I'm gonna press play.
Wait, I'm still not mentally ready. Deep breath.
Yukari, I didn't know you were the type of person to mentally prepare yourself before watching a movie.
All right, I'm fine now. I'm fine with any type of scene, no matter how shocking it is.
This is actually a pretty normal romantic film, though. 2 hours later.
Ugh, I can't stop crying.
I didn't know you could cry too, Yukari.
Because that last scene, it was unfair.
Well, as long as you liked it, I'm glad. After we finished the movie, I walked her back to the train station. By the way, why did you suddenly say that you wanted to come to my house today?
Well, that was because, I don't know, it just came to mind.
Oh, really? Well, it was nice to watch a good movie together. I had fun.
Yeah, me too. Ryosuke, would it be okay if I come over again sometime?
Oh, sure. I don't mind that at all, but,
Thanks. Well then, I'm gonna go now.
Sure. See you tomorrow. She seemed flustered as she disappeared, and I found it kind of cute. Hey, Ryosuke, are you listening? What? About what? What do you mean about what? We're saying that we need to start making movies for the Culture Festival. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. Sure. Right, that's true. I was definitely just mindlessly daydreaming about Yukari. We're going to go with a self-produced short film like last year, right? Yeah, but this time, I was thinking we could change our strategy and go with a film, with only one character in it. I see. So you mean, kind of like a movie in second person? Yeah, like that. That sounds interesting. Let's do it! Let's do it!
Ryosuke, what's the matter? Is something on your mind?
Oh yeah, we need to make a short film for the upcoming Culture Festival at school. I explained the Film Research Club presentation that we were going to do at the Culture Festival. And then, as we were talking, I had a certain idea. I'm asking knowing that the chances are unlikely, but Yukari, will you be the lead actress?
What? Me?
Please? I really think that we'd be able to get some great shots if it was you, Yukari.
But I don't have any acting experience.
That's not an issue. All you have to do is remember your lines and do as I say.
All right, if you're sure you're okay with me.
What? Are you seriously going to do it? Yes!
But I have just one condition.
Condition? What?
You see, actually, we can talk about this when we're done filming.
What? Doesn't the condition usually come first?
It's fine, but when we finish filming, then promise me you'll listen to my request?
Sure. And so, I was able to get Yukari's help, and we began filming our short film. However, Yukari, I think your expression is a little stiff.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. You must be nervous, right?
Yeah, I'm not used to things like this.
Don't worry. You can just be yourself. Be natural. I couldn't say that the filming was going smoothly, but it was going along. We didn't have any problems with the schedule, and this time, editing wasn't going to take too much effort either. At the very least, I just wanted to bring out Yukari's great features in this film. But this is less Yukari's issue, and more a problem with my own directing skills. Sorry, Yukari. About the scene just now. The heroine sees the guy that she likes at school, and without thinking, she smiles.
Smiles. Right.
Would that be too difficult?
No, I'll try it.
Alright, well then. Let's try that scene again.
What a coincidence. Oh, but we're at school, so I guess it's not that much of a coincidence. No, but I just thought that if I waited here, then maybe you might come here too.
The lines were awkward, and she wasn't smiling, but for some reason, my hands didn't stop the footage, and I continued rolling.
I'm happy to see you here, but if possible, I wish that I could see you outside of school too. Would that be okay?
Through the camera lens, I could feel her acting, but wait, is this really acting? My mind was racing with these thoughts as I continued rolling the camera. Great job. Here's a drink.
Thank you. I was so nervous.
Well, that was some really great acting, and it even made my heart beat faster.
Really? Well, in that case, I'm glad.
All of the filming went smoothly after that, and it was finally the day of the school culture festival. Before we showed the film, there was a greeting from the cast, but...
My name is Yukari Seki. I'm a junior in class 3. Before I greet you all, I would like to express my gratitude for someone.
What? She was just supposed to give a brief greeting, and that's all she needed to do.
The only reason I'm standing here today is all thanks to Ryosuke Shibata. I have terrible communication skills, and I was always in class all by myself. But then, he was kind enough to talk to me. From there, he was always really thoughtful of me, and this time he invited me to be the main character in this film. I really am grateful. Thank you, Ryosuke.
Oh, well... After that, the film screening was a huge hit. And that had nothing to do with my camera work or the editing. It was her transparent acting and the slight smiles that she would show. It was all secret praise towards her. And I was happy with that. The crew can't be in the spotlight more than the actors. And if everybody could see what a great person she was, then that would be enough. After the culture festival was over, Yukari became popular in an instant. It wasn't like anybody disliked her from the beginning, and because she started to become more positive about interacting with others, She finally had a place in the class. I was happy about that, but at the same time, a little bit sad about it, and I stopped going over to talk to her. But then one day, after school…
Oh, Ryosuke!
Yukari? What's the matter?
I wanted to walk home with you.
Well then, I guess we can walk home together. Interesting. I didn't know that the shop closed.
Yeah, nowadays I guess more people watch things online than going to the rental shops.
I see. That's disappointing.
Yeah, especially because the store manager and all of the staff were really great people.
That makes me sad too.
I know the truth. You also could have watched all those movies online, but you were going out of your way to come to the shop, weren't you?
What?
Sorry, that was maybe just my imagination. Maybe that was the case. Forget what I just said. It was nothing.
So, what are you going to do about your job now, Yukari?
I was thinking about a cafe, but I haven't decided yet.
I see.
No, this isn't really what I wanted to talk about today.
What?
Do you remember what I said to you before we started filming for the school film festival?
Oh yeah, that you said there was a condition.
Yeah, about that. There's a favor that I want to ask you, Ryosuke.
Sure. If there's anything I can do, I'll try.
Well then, I'm going to say it. Will you please make me your girlfriend?
What?
I like you, Ryosuke. The whole time that we were filming, I was actually talking to you. And I'm really serious that I want to go out with you, Ryosuke.
Are you sure that you're okay with me?
Yeah.
I'm just a nerd that loves movies and have bad communication skills, and I can't read the room, and I only talk about myself in movies though.
Yeah, and that's the Ryosuke that I fell in love with.
You really are strange, Yukari.
You are the last person I want to hear that from.
And so, just like that, we became a couple. In the beginning, I didn't have any ulterior motives whatsoever, but I realized that we became friends, and then lovers. I guess this is what they mean when they say real life is better than the movies. For the record, as for what happened to us after that…
You are so in love today again, aren't you? Shibata, you better not make Yukarin cry.
I know that.
Well then, everyone, see you tomorrow.
Sheesh! Why do they have to come over and threaten me like that?
It's not that bad, is it? Nobody is saying anything mean either.
That's true, but also, aren't you embarrassed by that nickname, Yukarin?
Nope, I don't mind. I think it's cute, and I like it. Hey, can I come to your house again today, Ryosuke?
My dad actually comes home today, so
Well then, I guess I need to meet him.
And, well, every day feels like the happy ending of a movie.